Successful Escapes number 20. Hello, I'm HG Tudor. Many of you have been embracing the Successful Escapes series as you have learned more about the trials and tribulations that people have faced, the uphill struggles that they have been dealing with, the resilience and fortitude that they have exhibited as they have sought to overcome difficult situations and then emerge triumphant on the other side, having escaped one or more narcissists in their lives. They've done so through the application of my work, whether it's one of my many books that you can find in the Knowledge Vault or on Amazon, whether it is watching the thousands of videos that I have created covering so many different facets of the narcissistic dynamic to provide you with unrivaled and accessible insight, whether it is material that you will find in the Knowledge Vault, bespoke material tailored towards specific circumstances. All of this has combined to enable millions around the world to gain a better understanding of their situation. Thousands have consulted with me, spoken to me to receive my expertise, and you have been relishing these optimistic recollections of success. It's important that these are shared so that other people know that there is the opportunity to achieve this success, that they can gain an escape from the narcissist. And just as importantly, and something that I rely upon you considerably, is the fact that there is so much misinformation that is circulated about narcissism. It really is important that you share my work as widely as you can, refer people to it, so that the myths and misunderstandings that are perpetuated about narcissism are eradicated. With that in mind, we're now going to hear from Justine, who's going to relay her experience of the utilization of my work to make a successful escape.
Hi y'all, I'm Justine, and I greet you from the great state of Texas. I first came across HG Tudor's YouTube channel in February of this year, so I'm a bit of a newbie compared to many of you, but I have devoured hours and hours of videos. It's been such a relief to my heartbroken questioning of why, to know what I now know. The closure that I couldn't get from the narcissist, I got from HG. He made it all crystal clear, and I was able to staunch the torrent of my grief and move forward. My experience as an IPPS seems so obvious now that I feel quite stupid. But the dazzling love bombing very effectively suppressed my secret misgivings. Our connection was magical, and my love was intense. You know how it goes. Now, looking back, I can see red flag after red flag and how my emotional thinking misinterpreted everything. I came into the Tudor world post-escape/disengagement. It was a bit of both because, like a dummy, I announced my intention to leave. Whatever it was messy and protracted. I kept trying to get back to the golden period. He refused to provide any clarification. My heart was pulverized. His behavior was so confusing. The pain was so intense. And then HG explained it all and gave me the most effective weapon in his arsenal, the no-contact regimen. Implementing no contact was really, really hard. It's like an itch you have to scratch. But one by one, I shut down access points. I hesitated because I thought I would regret that I couldn't glimpse into his life, but unexpectedly and almost immediately, I felt lighter. The laptop no longer beckoned like a siren intent on drowning me. I could feel myself not caring anymore for longer and longer stretches. The pull to him dampened, the anger fizzled. There was a time when his callous disdain would cut to the bone, but now it feels like a contest. Which one of us can care less? I thought to myself, I can win this game, because once my trust is gone, it's gone forever. But I'm lying to you, because I allowed the teensiest exception of indirect digital contact to remain. I had a whole rationale for why I didn't shut this pathway down, and I thought, there's no way he's going to hoover me. And he doesn't engage on this platform anyway.
Where you keep open some form of electronic conduit, you are committing no-contact suicide, and you will be hoovered.
I wish I could tell you what video that's from, but I don't know because it's an audio clip saved to my phone to remind me of my folly. Because that is exactly what happened. I was startled. I was irritated by the cheekiness of it, but mostly alarmed by the Hoover's power to fire up the addiction that I thought I had under control this whole time. So I invested in the empath detector to better understand myself. It's very grounding to know what kind of empath I am and where my vulnerabilities lie. HG's unparalleled expertise has changed my life, and I've only just scratched the surface of the tools and knowledge that he has available. This narcissist probably wasn't the first one I've dated, but he's definitely going to be the last one. But now I'm also realizing that my dad is probably a narcissist. His horrible bitch wife is definitely one. So I need to learn more there. And with some tools in the knowledge vault, I feel like I can get a better handle on that problematic relationship. And also, I feel like I see narcissists everywhere, and I'm wondering if that will self-correct anytime soon. I'm probably not wrong about it, but I don't want to be so cynical. I don't want mastering my emotional thinking to change who I am. I kind of like the empathic part of me. So I still have a lot to work out. But I don't think a therapist could have helped me as much as HG has, and here's why. No therapist would insist on no contact to the extent that HG advises as the preliminary basis from which to begin recovery. And that saved me from madness and from being my own worst enemy. HG and HG alone recognizes the addiction, and he knows the patterns of the narcissist. I'm so grateful for that clarity. My story's not done, but that's where I am so far. And I would never have gotten here without HG Tudor. Thank you.
Thank you to Justine for sharing her experience. If you have successfully escaped from a narcissist using my material and you want the world to know about it, then all you need to do is create a video or an audio file and send it to me at narcissist1909@gmail.com. If you're a little bit shy, or for other reasons you'd like me to read it out and narrate it for you, then send in a written version. I'm HG Tudor. Thank you for listening.